Okay, we are going to do some problems here on page 161, starting with number 22. It says, find the measure of an interior angle and an exterior angle of a regular polygon. So just one of the angles in the inside, one of the angles on the outside of a regular polygon, which means all the sides and all the angles are the same. So for number 22 is a pentagon. Well, my picture's not perfect here, but all 5 of these interior angles would be the same. So first thing we've got to do is figure out, using n minus 2 times 180, the grand total, n being the number of sides, a 5-sided figure would go here. That would give you the grand total of 540. And then from there, since there are 5 angles, you would simply divide by 5. Divide by n, the number of sides. So 540 divided by 5 is 108. 108. So each one of these angles inside this picture is 108. That's the interior. They also want the exterior. There's kind of 2 ways you can do the exterior. You could just look at this one angle here that is 108. Together it makes a straight line. And so you can go 180 degree straight line minus 108. Is 72 degrees. So this angle out here is 72 degrees on the outside. Or you can realize that all 5 angles on the outside, all 5 of these are the same. Always the formula for the sum of the outside angles is 360. There's 5 of them, so 360 divided by 72. 360 divided by 5 is 72. So either way you do it, you can just use this formula here, or just look at the picture and subtract it from a straight line. Okay, moving on. This is number 34. It says the sum of the measures of the angles of a polygon with n sides is given. So this is the interior angles is given. So 1,980 degrees. Find the number of sides. So we've got some type of figure. If I add up all the angles, it adds up to 1,980. We got to figure out what type of figure this is. So this is kind of working the problem backwards here. Here's our basic formula. They give you the sides. You just put it in here, minus 2 multiplied by 180. You get the answer. In this case, we actually have the answer, 1,980, and we're going to work this problem backwards. We're going to need a calculator here. If you are multiplying, we're going to solve for n. Let's just get rid of this 180 by dividing both sides by 180. So 1980 divided by 180. And that is 11. So this goes away. N minus 2 is equal to 11. Then just add 2. And so this is a 13-sided figure that has all 13 angles add up to 1,980. Okay, here's number 37. I drew the picture of the diagram. I'm going to read from the book here. It says, stage design. The diagram at the right shows the platform constructed for a theater in the round stage. Describe the largest platform by the type of regular polygon it suggests. Find the measure of each numbered angle. So there's angle 1 here and angle 2. Really what we have here is an octagon, even though my picture's not that good. An 8-sided stage, another octagon in the middle, and then kind of like this little square area here. That's a square. Okay, so to figure out angle 1, you would simply go n minus 2 times 180, octagon being 8 sides, so I'll put an 8 there. This will give you the total of all 8 angles. I'm going to divide by 8, or n. So this will simply be 8 minus 2, an octagon stage, times by 180, divided by 8. That will give me angle 1. So if I do this real quickly in the calculator, divide by 8, angle 1 should be 135 degrees. Angle 1 is 135 degrees. Okay. Angle 2 is kind of here in this little area there. What we do have is a smaller octagon inside. Now, even though it's smaller, all the angles are 135. So it's 135 here, 135 here, and it's also 135 at this corner. I'm going to enlarge this. Here's where angle 2 is in blue. I know this entire angle right here is 135, and I know this is a right angle. So to figure out angle 2, you take the 135, which is the angles within this octagon, minus out the 90 degrees, which is from the square. This is a 45 degree angle, so that is angle 2, 45 degrees. Okay, this is problem number 48 here. You have to figure out W, X, Y, and Z. In actuality, I'm not going to go in alphabetical order. I'm going to solve for Z first. These are outside angles, and any figure, the outside angles add up to 360. So I'm going to take these outside exterior angles, Z minus 13 plus Z here plus Z plus 10. All three of those exterior angles add up to 360. Simply solve this. 1, 2, 3Z. Negative 13 plus 10, that's negative 3. 360, add 3 to both sides. 363, then divide by 3. 363 divided by 3 is 121. So let's now use the 121 back into this formula. This angle here is 121. This is 121 minus 13, so this is a 108. And this angle here is 121 plus 10, so that is 131. Now to figure out the inside, like W here, you just take the outside 108, and W is on the inside. So I will just simply take 180 degrees minus the 108. This is 72 degrees for angle W. You would do the same for figuring out the Y value and the X value here. Do the same procedure of taking the straight line minusing out the exterior angle.